In recent months, Russia's Geran drones have quietly become one of the most influential weapons on the battlefield. As reports suggest that Russia's missile stockpiles are running low, these drones are increasingly stepping in to fill the gap, sometimes even more effectively than traditional ballistic missiles. Several Ukrainian cities, including Sumy, Dnipro, Chernihiv, and Kyiv, have already faced waves of Geran attacks. What makes these drones so concerning isn't just their destructive capability, but the way they challenge Ukraine's entire air defense system. On October 27th, President Zelensky openly admitted something that many analysts had been discussing for months. In some situations, the Geran drone is actually more dangerous than a ballistic missile, and the reasons behind that are surprisingly simple. Unlike missiles, Gerans fly low, slow, and often below radar coverage. They blend into the terrain, slip through detection zones, and force air defense operators into tough decisions. Their small size and composite materials make them hard to lock onto, while their low cost allows Russia to launch them in massive swarms. When dozens of drones come in at the same time, even the best air defense systems struggle to keep up. Russia's strategy is clear: use cheap drones to drain Ukraine's expensive defenses. A single interceptor missile can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, while a Geran may cost only a tiny fraction of that. Forcing Ukraine to respond with F-16s, helicopters, or Patriot interceptors is simply not sustainable. What makes things even more dangerous is Russia's growing production capacity. Projections suggest that in 2025, Russia may launch 4 times more Geran drones than it did in 2024. Since the start of 2025, alone over 40,000 units of different versions have reportedly been used, showing how deeply drones are now integrated into Russian strategy. Ukraine is trying to counter by producing its own interceptor drones, but training skilled operators remains a major hurdle. And with Russian strikes often targeting production facilities, scaling up remains a constant challenge. The big question now is simple: can Ukraine keep up with this new drone-driven phase of the war? Or will Russia's Geran strategy reshape the battlefield once again?